What's up, everybody? It's Uptown representing. Last night was the draft, of course, and as expected, Cam Newton was taken #1 overall. And I'm just gonna deal with the people in the NFC South division, if you guys don't mind. Atlanta took Julio Jones of Alabama, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers took Adam Claiborne, and them impressive #1 black and gold Saints had probably the most impressive draft last night by taking Cameron Jordan and Heisman Trophy winning Mark Ingram. Now, by taking Mark Ingram, that must mean, and it could mean, that the writing is on the wall pretty much for Reggie Bush, that maybe the Reggie Bush era in New Orleans has run its course. As far as the other teams in our division, Atlanta, you guys made a big mistake. A huge mistake. And trust me, we know about those kind of mistakes. If you don't know, ask Minnesota Vikings fans too. That never works out for you. When you give away all your picks, remember we did it when we got one Ricky Williams. And you give away all your picks to try and get one dude, it never works. And I personally don't think that Julio Jones is worth that. I don't. He wasn't even the most dominant wide receiver in his division. And nobody didn't really upgrade his draft status until he had an impressive NFL scouting combine. As far as Tampa Bay is concerned, I think they may have gotten a pretty good pick. They put him on the defensive line there with McCoy. And they probably got something for the next few years. Even though they're going to still get their ass kicked by the New Orleans Saints. They still pretty much solidified their defensive line. As far as the Panthers is concerned, it's the irony of it all because the Panthers fans are very racist. They're some racist ass motherfuckers. Now they got a black quarterback. Cam is underneath so much pressure playing underneath those damn rednecks. It's ridiculous. The minute he does something wrong, whether it's on the field or off the field, they're going to boo him. They're going to want to practically lynch the man. So he got a lot of pressure. And Panther fans, just because you got Cam Newton, that don't mean that we're going to stop kicking your ass. That's not going to stop us from kicking your ass. Because you need more than Cam Newton to beat us. We had the smartest draft of everybody. We addressed 2 specific areas of need that really hurt us all season last year. #1 is not having a consistent running game, and #2, not having a pass rusher. And we addressed that need. The other things that we can address, maybe today we can address that, or maybe address it whenever free agency starts up again. But in actuality, the Golden Idiot Award will go to 2 teams in the whole draft. One is the Atlanta Falcons for trading off 5 picks to get Julio Jones, when just last year, memories that you have from last year is Green Bay kicking y'all ass in the Georgia Dome, and you couldn't stop them. You should have went defensive. And 5 picks for Julio Jones. You think what you're trying to do? You're trying to get yourself in a position where you think you can outscore the Saints. That's obviously what you're doing. As far as Carolina is concerned, I want to see how Cam Newton is going to be accepted in that redneck country. Would they raise his ass? See, that's the irony of it all. That's just how things just play out. And that was wonderful news from the draft last night, considering that the Hornets got eliminated from the playoffs. We felt bad, all of them, maybe 20 minutes or so in New Orleans about our Hornets losing and exiting the playoffs. And then we drafted Cameron Jordan and Mark Ingram, and we all felt better. Especially when we looked around and seen what the other people in our division got. Especially Atlanta, who gave up 5 draft picks, thinking that they got them the next Randy Moss or T.O. Ain't that a joke? So, y'all know what time of day it is. We going after that ring again. We going after that little boy. And we bound to get it again. And that's all I really have to say. Who that, baby?